I don't think it was as much as me heating up. I think Wayne heating up kind of got our whole team going. Once he hit a few shots, I think it just kind of really opened up a lot of things for the rest of us, including myself, and just kept going from there.
Why is Wayne such a spark for this team?
Just his energy. He's good at doing a lot of the little things. His energy all the time is always going to be the same, and you can really rely on him for that. So that's why that's how he does so much for us.
You were the first player to get 30 points for Louisville for a while. Blackshear, I think, was the last one. When you're in a game like that, are you aware that, hey, I've got a bunch of points, or how does that work?
I'm not really aware of it. Obviously I know I've scored, but I don't really know necessarily how much I have until towards the end of the game. I wasn't even really worried about it. I was more worried about closing the game out. They came back a little towards the end, so I was just worried about winning the game. I was just worried about not losing. That's all I was worried about then.
Yeah, you said the offensive numbers, but Coach talked a lot about your defense. Was it kind of a challenge you took upon yourself to try to get better defensively?
Yeah, especially this past week of practice. Coach Mack's really been on me about my defense, and I know I can do it. I just really got to lock in. Obviously, I did it tonight. Just got to continue to do it. If I focus on it, I can definitely do it. Maybe it'll even help me more offensively. Lock in. So I'm gonna just try to do that moving forward.
Jordan, if you could just talk about it. It seemed like all 5 guys came out and were extremely aggressive. How much easier does it make it on you as a scorer when you have CC attacking the basket, you have Dwayne knocking down shots, Quan hits a couple from the corner? How much easier does that make it on you as a scorer?
It makes it a lot easier. The eyes aren't all going to be on me after that. My teammates can all score. Once they get a few buckets, a few shots going in, that means some guys are going to have to help off me, and that opens me up, which is great. That's why it was so big, Dwayne hitting a few shots, because then they had to start to help, and that got me and some other guys open.
They cut it to 5 very late, and you hit a 3, and as you're coming back up the court, you kind of were skipping along. Did you feel as if there was a burden off your shoulder at that point, that the game was in hand finally?
Yeah, after that I just knew all we had to do was take care of the ball, and the game was over. I knew that it was a big shot, so yeah, I'll say that, yeah.
Jordan, how much is this year improvement versus opportunity? Having more minutes now, more of a chance to score versus you getting better at scoring.
It's a lot. I feel like it's improvement. The opportunity is going to be there. Coach Mack, Coach Murray, Coach Pegues, and Coach Guy, they've all done a great job really coaching me. They've all been really hard on me, and they want me to be, great. They don't want me to just be good. They tell me that all the time. I'm a good player, but they want me to be great. So they're going to keep coaching me hard, and as a result of that, I'm getting better, on both ends of the floor. And as long as they continue to do that, I'm going to keep improving. And if I can play my best, I know I can help the team.
Chris was talking a few minutes ago about your improvement on defense and going up against a player like Kai tonight. What were you really focusing on and trying to stop him when you were guarding him?
Just staying in front of him. Really, he's really fast. I just didn't want to let him go around me. I knew I could challenge a shot, but with my length, but I just didn't want him to get around me to the rim, because then it'll be hard to contest after that.
Jordan, Chris talked about how every session for this team is a learning opportunity, whether it's practice or a game. What did you guys learn tonight?
That we need to be able to handle pressure down the road, down the stretch, towards the end of the game. We were up 20 points. There was no reason for us to let them back into the game and let them cut the lead to 5, because then that puts a lot of pressure back on us. We just got to be able to lock in and close out games.
Jordan, what has been the biggest difference? Of course, in the Pittsburgh game, it seemed like they got to the basket at will, but the last 2 games, the defense has been much, much improved. What's been the biggest difference over the last couple?
Just the mindset. Going into the Pittsburgh game, we didn't have the right mindset. We thought we were going to walk in and walk out with a win. All our guys, and that wasn't the case. Pittsburgh's a really good team this year. We got what we deserved that game. We didn't come in thinking we didn't deserve to win, I guess I could say. We were really lackadaisical, and they had their way with us. Moving forward from that, we really just have to treat every team the same. You know, every team is a great team. You know, we're playing the best conference in the country. You know, just gotta treat every game, every team like, you know, no matter who it is, they can beat us, and we just gotta give all our effort every game.
Following up on what a couple of people have said about coaches' reference to your defense, are you hearing the casual complaint less now, or is it still?
I haven't really heard casual recently. I think I'm doing a better job of being less casual, so I'm not really hearing it that much. You know, in practice, once in a while, if I do something that's, you know, casual, he'll tell me, but it's not. I'm not hearing it every practice or anything like that. It might be maybe once or twice, you know, a week, if that. So yeah, it's definitely gotten better.
Is that a relief? Are you glad to move past that? If you have?
Yeah, I'm glad I moved past that. You know, I still hear my name a ton each practice, but that's just a part of, you know, being coach. You know, they want me to be really, really good, and I just got to be able to accept that and take it in.
Jordan, Ding introduced the Naruto run and celebration a few years ago. Do you intend on bringing that back with your fandom of the show?
I mean, I could. Somebody told me the other day that I should do that when I was walking into the dorm, because, you know, the guy at the front desk actually watched Naruto too, and I saw him one day. I was like, "Oh, you watch Naruto?" He was like, "Yeah, you should do a celebration one time after you hit a shot or something." I was like, "No, Dang already did that, so I don't really want to, you know, steal what he did." But yeah, I'm a really big Naruto fan. I watched probably every episode. There's like 500 or 600 episodes. I watched every one. So, yeah.
Hanging back, back here. CC led off the game with a 3-pointer, and of course came up with some key assists. You know, how do you all kind of draw off of his energy, especially in a game like this?
You know, CC's just really smart. He's a really smart player. And he knows what he's doing. He's a vet. He's been here, regardless of him being at Sanford or wherever he was at. You know, he's always done a great job, and he knows what he's doing, which puts a lot of confidence in all of us. You know, when you have a guy like that, you know, he really instills a lot of confidence in the rest of us.
The Boston College coach was talking about how you're the most improved offensive player in the conference, and he emphasized your ability to make do with very little space. In your own mind, how much room do you need to create a shot?
Not a lot. I feel like I shoot so fast that, you know, I can get a lot of shots up. That's just another thing of, you know, not shooting bad ones. That's why I get in the bad habit of sometimes, you know, maybe if I'm not getting, you know, enough looks, that maybe I just get some up just because I know I can. I'm really trying to, you know, limit that. I feel like I can get shots up with little space. That's just what I've grown accustomed to, you know, growing up. You know, everybody tends to, you know, try to glue themselves to me, so I had to just get used to it, really. And that's what got me here.
Anything else? One more back here. Was there anybody that you worked with that helped you kind of take more ownership of your rebounding and you know, really see what the value is in that?
Yeah, you know, Coach Mack every day is preaching boxing out. I hear that all the time too, because I get a lot of rebounds, but sometimes I don't do it, you know, boxing out. So, you know, rebounding for our team is huge. So yeah, definitely Coach Mack and the coaches have done preached a lot about rebounding. And same thing with my dad, actually, overseas when I played with him. You know, he told me if I want to, you know, play, I'm gonna have to rebound for him. And I wasn't doing that at the start, so, you know, he just said I got to get in there and rebound, and I did that over there, and then Coach Matt just continued it over here.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you.